Okay, I want to give my updated analysis on Hollow as I did a video on this before, and I said if it breaks this all-time low here, where here was your all-time low, and this was a double bottom kind of forming, and it broke right through it. And look at this to a T right here. It goes down, right? And then it retests uh this bottom support line, and then it goes back down. And that's what you kind of see. You see that a lot, right? When support becomes resistance, this is now resistance. It hits it and goes down. And and to that standpoint, this can go, it can go lower here. So I want to use my system now and see how, instead of just using that basic support resistance, what do we have? What are our price targets, and how would I like to trade this? We had a reverse split back in 1009. You can see right in here we had it. It was a 1 for 20, and there was no really substantial move up. Yeah, we went up a little bit here. We were climbing a bit, and then we went. This was a big volatile candle here. But I really do think this thing can have a massive pump now that I really do think it can. We haven't had a nice, we've had these nice little pumps here, this little pump here, but I just don't think, you know, they were this is not the move that we were waiting. This is the kind of the move that we were, Hollow is known for. And they will always be known for this because this is history. This is on the chart. It will be here forever. So a lot of people see these big, massive pumps. You can see. Look at this. So looking at this, I can't even see the pump on the chart, right? I have to zoom in, and there really isn't anything. As for me, I'm going to play my same old strategy, making my solid 10 to 20% gains, and I want to make sure, on the chart, where would I look to buy? As you can see, we are in a downtrend if we're below the EMA 20, so this is very risky. You're going against the trend. The trend is your friend, right? But there is ways we can retest the trend. This is your short-term trend channel. Let's make it a little wider to make it more here. So as I would see, support here. So we have a clear touch here, and resistance is all going to be up in here, and that's in line with your EMA 20. Your EMA 5 is here, and then the yellow is your EMA 10. Yeah, if it goes anywhere in the $2 range, don't quote me on the exact price because this trend channel does go down. So I can't say buy it at this point and that. I will say the K value is at 6.36. That is, really low for Hollow. Um, as of now, we have only 2 days away from the EMA 5. You can see how the EMA 5 gets hit a lot. Like when you're in a downtrend, you come up, you hit the EMA 5, and you go further down. You come up, hit the EMA 5, and they go further down. The more times you touch these EMAs, the more you could go up from there. So do understand we've touched the EMA 5 a lot. Our next target will be this EMA 10. So let's get rid of this trend channel so you can kind of see, okay, I was looking for that $2 range. The last time we touched the 10 and the 20 was 10.15. So 11.15 will be a 1 month of not touching the EMA 10, and that is considered long. So looking at all this stuff, I don't think it's a buy yet. I think it's more of a just wait it out for sure. From here to the EMA 10, you're only looking at a 25% gain, and that's if it touches it very soon. That EMA 10 is going to keep scaling down and down and down as price goes. If that takes a week for the EMA 10 to get hit, well, this EMA 10 will probably be right here at like 370 maybe, somewhere down in here. So I want to make sure we get a nice area for buy. What I do like is very kind of nice lower wick here, and a kind of an indecision here. We went up, we went down a little, and we kind of met in the middle. I do like these two candles right here that are forming. So I do think, your risk versus reward is definitely a lot better here. You know you're going to touch that EMA 5. Let's just say you want to, if it rejects from that EMA 5 from here to the lows, you're up 12%. And I would take that. That is a nice gain. You see how right here you hit the EMA 5 and you reject on this candle. If you see that rejection and it goes back down, then you don't want to be in the trade. Just like this. If you see that EMA 5 get hit and goes back down, then you look for a new low. And that's really what it is. So we know that EMA 5 is going to get touched. It has about a 12% gain if you touch that, so it's not bad. I would like to wait a couple more candles, not touching the EMA 5, maybe give it a 1 or 2 day candles. And the thing is, we're not at this ATR4. These are the plays I really like to alert in my Discord. These are the plays that are going to have the most success is touching this ATR4. These are, obviously, the biggest oversold patterns. If you look at HOLO, people that's been chasing this thing, it's never touched this ATR4, which is a customized indicator that will give you a high run ratio. We had this big move up, and then as you can see, nothing has been touching it at all. We do know price is going to do the reversion mean. Yes, we're going against the trend, but as you can see, you get these big candles that will touch these EMA 20. Look at that, 32% gain here. Look at this one. This one was like all the way to the top was 150%, because we will touch these EMAs. Now, do they stay above it and form a couple candles above it? Then most likely not, because a lot of these stocks, they do tend to downtrend forever, and they do RS, and that's about all their future is, right? We try to get above this 20, and then we come tumbling down. So I'd rather play it like this, knowing that, this isn't like NVIDIA that's going to, respect the uptrend. I really just want to get the retest of these EMAs. If we get down in this ATR4, that would be a beauty spot. But as of now, since I don't see that happening, we got to obey the trend channel. We have clear support resistance. I would be looking for an entry around 268 as of now, and just kind of eyeball this area. Definitely draw your trend channel, guys. You don't want to be just trading in the middle here, because if you do, look what happens. You just get up, down, up, down, up, down, down. It's a slow death right here. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, until you get to a very solid area. We know this is good support. We touched it here. We touched it here. Can it go a little bit below it? Yes, but it'll probably most likely go into it. And then look, your risk versus reward is good, because right in here is a very strong indicator of buying. So, if it does get a little lower, then you just buy more, and you can kind of see, well, what if it does do that? It will go down 36%. I don't think it will, because HOLO has never done it this whole time. So I wouldn't worry about that. I would just obey this trend channel, and then have your targets at the EMA 5 and 10. And then if you want to get the big squeeze happen, you just got to trail and stop it. Once you make some gain, take 10% out, hold some shares, trail and stop it at your break even, and let's just see if you can get the squeeze. That nobody knows exactly when it's going to happen. I do think it will happen. I think a lot of people are depressed, and that's when it will usually happen. We just had the reverse split, so I think it's looking good, guys. All right, guys, that's my prediction. I'm not in the trade. You guys know when I would get in if it touches this trend channel. I'm going to keep this on watch list, see if it does. I would like to get in if it does that, though. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to join the Discord, this is the time to do it. Click the link down below in the YouTube comments below. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts system. It's also in my description. You can't miss it. And when you do click that link to join the Discord, it'll take you to this free chat landing page. And you can see right here, lots of members are coming in. People with different color names, like gold had the highest membership. If you are green, you just have the swing trading. And I'll go through all that. If you want to get the highest membership, you just hit day trade alerts, and that will give you access to swing trades, day trades, education videos, live streams, everything, more alerts, more knowledge, and much more communities to be in. I think you guys are gonna like it. And if you hit server shop up here, you're gonna see that it's only $12 a month. I've been in servers that charge hundreds of dollars a month and still losing trades. Don't teach you how to trade. Just basically buy this, buy that. Trust me, there's nobody teaching you why they take a trade. I'm teaching you guys exactly why I would not take HOLO yet. I want the best risk versus reward. I have an indicator set here for bottom reversals. If you're looking for bottom reversals, you're watching the right video, because I like to catch the move before it happens. When we're uptrending, like on bigger cap stocks, then yes, I will trade the uptrend. But for these kind of stocks, you want to check the reversion mean. We know the reversion mean is going to happen, and you can catch these moves. Look at this. This did 130% just recently. Let it cool down, and it'll do another thing. You look at this. Big move right in here. What did that do? Well, that did another 166%. Let it cool down, just like here, and then we had this big move up. Let it cool down. I think we have another big move up. The reverse split never gave a decent size up. I think it's due. These two candles are looking bullish here. Long lower wick, kind of indecision, but I can't base it just on that. But I do think this is looking good, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much. Like I said, $12 a month for the Day and Swing Trading Plus gives you access to everything. You subscribe on your computer. You'll avoid the iOS fee. I don't think you guys will regret it. I think you guys are going to like this, guys. All right, but you're gonna get day trading education. Watch the swing trading education. When you click this, you'll see my indicator setup. You'll get your indicator set up, and then also I do live streams right here. So if you guys ever need any help, I don't mind going live streams. I also do one-on-one calls for free if you just are really struggling to be profitable. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the Discord, and thanks for liking my videos and supporting me. Peace out.